Broadway between 49th and 50th Street. Behind me is now Junior's Restaurant, but at that time in 1928, it was Lindy's Restaurant. This is the restaurant where Arnold Rothstein left out of. He got the call to go to the Park Central Hotel, and of course that's where he wound up getting shot. But I wanted to show you where Lindy's was, and it stayed Lindy's here until 1957 when the owner, Leo Lindy Lederman, passed away, and then Lindy's relocated to another location. But nowadays it is Junior's, and ironically they do sell cheesecake, which is one of their special, which was actually Lindy's specialty. I don't know if it tastes as good as it did at that time, but wanted to show that to you. Hey guys, behind me is the Park Central Hotel. It opened in 1927, so it was a very high-end hotel, and it still is a high-end hotel. This is the hotel where Arnold Rothstein came to after receiving the call at Minsky's Cheesecake Restaurant to meet someone in room 349. Supposedly he never made it to room 349, we don't know. He wound up being found shot down by the service elevator, and they really couldn't connect the person in room 349 for his shooting. And as I mentioned, he didn't die. He wound up dying like a day later in the hospital, and the police officer had asked him who wound up shooting him and refused to say who did it. But anyway, this is the hotel, and it's still here, thriving as ever. It's located between 55th and 56th Streets. Well, this is room 349, but I'm not sure if this is still numbered the way it was back in the day, but wanted to show you what it looks like nowadays. But this is it right here. So I just took the elevator up to the 3rd floor, and you needed the key to get up here, but luckily somebody was coming up and hitched a ride up. So that's room 349. Supposedly, maybe Arnold made it up here, Arnold Rothstein. Maybe he didn't, but who knows? This is history you're possibly looking at, if the number of rooms are still the same. Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace, reporting to you from Union Field Cemetery here in New York. I'm here to pay my respects to a man that's very notorious in history, and a lot of people now know the name because of his portrayal in the recent cable TV series called Boardwalk Empire. The man that I'm talking about is Arnold Rothstein. I got fortunate to find the grave because there's no one at the office to assist you, and I happened to walk by and I saw a plot of Rothstein family, and I remembered seeing a picture of what his plot looks like, and on the back of the grave it does have his name, and on the front there's some Hebrew words which I have no idea of what it says. But anyway, Arnold was shot November the 6th, or actually November the 4th, 1928. He wound up dying in the hospital 2 days later from his injuries. They were not able to get where the bullet was lodged in his stomach area. And a police officer asked him who did it, and he put his finger up to his lips and he would not give up the person that did it. Now, as the story goes, he received a phone call. He was at Lindy's Cheesecake Restaurant, and he wound up going to the Central Park Hotel to meet up with someone, and he didn't make up to the room. They wound up finding him down by the service elevator, and he collapsed from being shot. But anyway, he's not known as a gangster per se, but he was more of a racketeer and a heavy sports gambler. He owned part of the racetrack in Maryland, Havre de Grace Racetrack, which actually closed in 1954. And he's kind of associated with the Black Sox scandal, but indirectly. Supposedly he gave money to former featherweight boxing champion Abe Attell to put the fix in, and some people are saying no, he wouldn't do that, but he always liked betting on stuff that he knew he had the odds for. But a lot of interesting things about him. His nickname is Mr. Big, or the Brain, and he was actually a mentor to Lucky Luciano, Meyer Lansky, Dutch Schultz, and Legs Diamonds, and some other people. He had made so much money, different things. He gave money to different people, judges, lawyers, that he could later ask for favors and everything else. He owned different businesses in New York, different gambling places, brothels, you name it, he owned it. And I told you, of course, about the racetrack as well. But anyway, he's buried right here, and it's hard to get a real good shot. The sun is shining brightly, but you can see there's some words here in Hebrew. I have no idea what it says. And then down below, it's got the Rothstein name on the back. He's next to Edgar, I guess that's his brother, but right here you see it says Arnold Rothstein, born January 17th, 1882, departed November 5th, 1928. May his soul rest in peace, it says. And I'm going to put a rock up here, which is a Jewish tradition. When you visit someone, that people know that you came to visit. But anyway, definitely check out Boardwalk Empire, and I'm going to post some videos to tell you about Arnold, and you'll learn a little bit more about him. But if you do come to the cemetery, I'll show you the area where he is. It's supposed to be section 52, but it's not marked like that. But there's some other family members by the name Rothstein, but I'll show you the front entrance right here so you know how to get here. It's right here where you have this gate, and it has this section, I have no idea how to say it, K-E-H-I-L-A-T-H, and then J-E-S-H-U-R-U-N. So that's the section right over here where you'll see the Rothstein family. If you like this video, please subscribe down below, and feel free to leave any comments about Arnold Rothstein. Mr. Big.